Right now, the future of policing in Madison, how you can make sure your voice is heard.
A UW health surgeon found dead up north. What we know so far this morning.
A round of rain this morning is moving out of the picture, but we are not done with rain or snow chances this week.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Leah Lynchine. Thanks for waking up with us. Starting tonight, Madison Police will be hosting some meetings when it comes to long-term policing, and they want your input.
Over the next month, police will be hosting virtual meetings for each district within the department. And at each meeting, community members will get their chance to share their thoughts and concerns on several different topics, such as community trust, the role of police, and crime and safety. The plan will cover the department's next 5 to 7 years. That first meeting is scheduled for tonight. It's for the North District. The East District is expected to meet tomorrow. You can find all the information, including how to register, available right now at channel3000.com.
A missing UW health surgeon has been found dead in northern Wisconsin. The Iron County Sheriff's Office says they found Kelsey Musgrove's body Sunday morning near the Potato River Falls. That's just outside of Gurnee, really far north up in Wisconsin. An investigation into her death is ongoing, though no foul play is suspected. Musgrove lived in Middleton and was reported missing last week. Officials say she had visited the falls for a hiking trip. Her last contact with some friends. She'd texted them saying she'd arrived up north, but her phone was on low battery. In a statement, the Iron County Sheriff's Office expressed its sincere condolences to Musgrove's family. She was just 30 years old.
A 22-year-old Indiana man in jail this morning after being connected to a shooting in the Dells last week. Police say they found 2 people shot last Wednesday morning on Vine Street near Wisconsin Dells Middle School. Their names have not been released. The suspect is currently being held at an Indiana jail awaiting extradition.
All right, over to Chris Reese now with your Sunday First Warn weather, his certified most accurate forecast. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good morning. We're still watching some of that rain move on out of the picture. At this point, we had a lot of that rainfall overnight. Now we're drying out. We're going to continue to generally stay dry as we go throughout today, but we keep a lot of that cloud cover around. The latest showers were in northern parts of the area. These were in Marquette and Green Lake counties. These areas have now dried out as well, but the roads and the ground are still going to be a little damp, not just for them, but for all of us here throughout southern Wisconsin. Dane County all dry as well. Rock County, you are dry headed out the door. The sun already starting to come up. Temperatures continue to rise this morning. We're at 41 now. Winds out of the south at 11. The wind chill is at 34 for us. 43 is our temperature for Janesville, Mineral Point, and Lone Rock. It's 41 in Boscobel as well. But you see where a cold front is, just to the west. Once those westerly winds begin to take over, we will struggle to get our temperatures to warm up anymore. So I'm expecting those highs into the mid-40s overall today. We'll try to get rid of some of that cloud cover towards the evening, so you might see a wee bit of sun right around sunset. But more cloud cover moves in overnight. Lows will be around 32. Tomorrow we top out into the 50s for some of us. It's mid and upper 50s as we start to move towards Wednesday, but early Wednesday morning, we will start to see rain chances moving our direction, and then we'll see scattered rain chances into Wednesday afternoon as well. Temperatures at this point are likely going to be topping out into the mid 50s overall. The pattern ahead, though, still brings us more chances for not just rain, but also some snow as things begin to wrap up into your Thursday and Friday. That starts with rain on Thursday, becomes the snow flurries on Thursday night. Friday, we'll see morning snow showers, but perhaps a couple of raindrops could mix in as we start to move towards the afternoon. Sunshine is expected Saturday and Sunday. Look at that temperature as we move towards next week. Sunday, 58. Monday, 62. 61 on Tuesday, 63 on Wednesday, but we do have multiple chances for rain as we start to move towards the tail end of next week as well. This is a part of a pattern as we go through the next couple of weeks where we're really expected to see wetter than normal temperatures. I just don't know that the 60s are here to stay. Once they show up, it could be a brief shot.
Hey, a little reprieve this coming weekend. I know it's just Monday, but some sunshine on the forecast looks nice.
Oh, of course it does. We've been cloudy so long. We were sunny all winter, and I think that spoiled us a bit. And now we're in the spring, the period that we look forward to, and it's just been cloudy this whole time.
All right, well, sunshine coming. Chris Reese, thank you very much. Starting today, out in Stoughton, a new road project set to begin on Highway 51. Construction on the highway will add 3 multi-lane roundabouts. The goal here is to curb speeding along that stretch. Back in spring of 2020, Stoughton police used mannequins to scare people into slowing down. And just a few months ago, the city's police chief asked the Department of Transportation to lower the speed limit there. Some community members say they've been waiting a while for this project.
It literally only takes a second, and I've seen, in the 2 years we've been here, I've seen at least 8 crashes, and bad crashes, like the thing where somebody comes out and they're either trying to go across the street, just trying to cross the intersection, or they misjudge it while they're trying to turn left, and you misjudge how fast the car's coming. Well, you're thinking they're only supposed to be going 25 off around this corner.
Each roundabout will require overnight road closures for up to 2 weeks.
Don't forget that the COVID testing site of the Alliant Energy Center is moving today. Public Health says the site's going to stay open. Remember, it was supposed to close yesterday, but they reversed that decision. The clinic will now be in the east lobby of the arena. It'll be open every day until June from 10 to 6.
Also happening today, the Senate Judiciary Committee on Capitol Hill voting on Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's nomination, to U.S. Supreme Court. Wisconsin Democrat Tammy Baldwin said she will be supporting Judge Jackson. Republican Senator Ron Johnson has not said how he plans to vote. If confirmed, Jackson will be the first black woman to sit on the high court. 6:06 now. Nearly 24 Madison nonprofits will soon have the resources to continue serving our community.
Our McKenna Alexander is here now to share how some new grants are allowing one organization to continue its critical scientific research. Hey there, McKenna.
Yeah, how you do? $1.24 million has been distributed between 23 nonprofits in our area. That funding comes from the Madison Community Foundation. One of those grant recipients is Clean Wisconsin. It's an organization working to research our state's environment before taking data and subsequent policy suggestions to lawmakers. Clean Wisconsin has been given $25,000 to expand its fellowship program from a summer internship to a year-round internship. That opportunity, something organization leaders say, is incredibly valuable.
For us, it's an opportunity to come up, like I said, come to speed on these things that we don't have time for otherwise, what we know are important. And then for the students themselves, it's an opportunity for them to work in a professional setting, apply the stuff they learned in the classroom.
Coming up in our next half hour, I'll share more details on just how this internship furthers environmental research.
Interesting. Thank you, McKenna, very much.
6:07 now. Coming up, before you buy your next at-home medical kit, Consumer Reports tells us how reliable they actually are.
And we're in the 608 today with how you can paint it forward for Ukraine this evening. Stick around. We've got the details coming up.
Let the design team at Waunakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If you're nodding your head yes, Renewal by Andersen is your best solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty.
Call now to schedule your free design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't miss out. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Okay, Floor and Decor, show me what you've got. Now this tile says spa day all day, but this tile says classic on glam. And this modern look, it's sleek yet chic. Okay, I've got it. Everything I need to pull this project together, and all at the perfect price.
At Floor & Decor, you can realize any aspirational project at an inspirational price. Because with an unmatched selection of high-quality products, all at everyday low prices, your bathroom upgrade has never been more you. Discover Floor & Decor today.
What can Sono Bello do for you? How about a new shape?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
New confidence.
I can see a huge difference. Look at this.
New you.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
With Sono Bello, you can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit. Don't wait a moment longer to reveal the new you.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation with Sono Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and find out how you can get $250 off. Sono Bello uses Tri-Sculpt micro-laser liposuction to remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently for incredible transformations in just one visit.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Call 1-888-622-8360 or go to sonobello.com.
How do you use your energy? Fueling your drive to deliver hope for neighbors in need? At Alliant Energy, we're creating more clean, renewable energy every single day to power what matters to you. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
Incoming! You don't have to love laundry to love Arm & Hammer Plus OxyClean. It removes microscopic stains and dirt for a deep, hygienic clean.
Experience handcrafted and hand-finished furniture by genuine Amish craftsmen at Wanakee Furniture ETC, featuring hardwood made in the USA home furnishings by Simply Amish and other great brands you can trust.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. Over the weekend in Madison, hundreds of people gathered to pledge their support for the people of Ukraine.
The event is also bringing refugees together, which has led to new friendships.
Instant connection. There is an instant connection. We know each other for less than 30 minutes. And we have this instant connection.
When you speak on your native language, it doesn't matter where you are, what country, it feels like you're at home.
A new friendship now providing comfort for Marina and Ruslana, thousands of miles from friends and family. The U.S. says it'll accept up to 100,000 Ukrainian refugees fleeing the conflict in Eastern Europe.
And in the 608 this morning, there's another event going on to help out those in Ukraine right now.
Josh Sprider is live on Madison's east side to tell us all about it this morning. Hey there, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. You'll remember we've been at Wine and Design here in Madison once before in the 608. Now we're back for good reason. There are 3 local entrepreneurs that are partnering up for an event called Paint It Forward for Ukraine. This morning, we are joined by Sim Fabian. You are one of the local entrepreneurs partnering up together. You've got the macaroons by Sim.
Macarons by Sim.
You know, talk a little bit about what a macaron is first. I've never had one.
It is a French cookie. It is made out of 2 shells of cookies, and it's put together with the filling, with the cream that gives the flavor to the cookie. Oh. It is a French-specific dessert, very delicate and delicious.
Amazing. So, you know, obviously this is very special. You've got the Ukrainian flag design here, and Ukraine, special and near and dear to your heart because you have ties with family back near Ukraine right now.
Near Ukraine. I am Romanian, born and raised in Romania. My family lives very close to the border, and we know information from them with the refugee situation, and it's devastating what's happening there. And we're doing this for the humanitarian aid in Ukraine. I've also been involved in other projects like Bakers for Ukraine, where over 150 bakers joined the group and helped fundraisings, and those money go to Ukrainian people.
So, you know, an event like this tonight, near and dear to your heart, you know, why should people get involved to help out those over in that area right now?
It's all about the Ukrainian people. They need help. It's a cry for help. It's devastating, not just the refugee situation, also with the people that stayed there and they're going through the hardest time of their lives. Like, what's going on there, it's a disaster.
So tonight's event is all in to help that, and you are going to be here tonight. What can people kind of expect with this event?
Well, it's an event that all the customers that joined this event are going to get some macarons from me. They're also going to get the paintings and the class from Wine and Design. And all the money goes to Be Strong charity. And yeah, we're asking for more people to join.
Yeah, there are still openings right now.
There's still openings right now. There's still time to join.
Yes, up on channel3000.com. Okay, so we mentioned earlier, I've not had a macaron. Which one, what are the different flavors here?
I brought 2 flavors today. The blue ones are vanilla, the yellow ones are white chocolate lemon.
Which one's your favorite?
Please give it a try. If you like the lemon flavored sweets, give it a try with the lemon ones.
For it. We're going to go for it.
We're going to see.
Eat the whole thing at once, or do you bite into it?
You can bite into it. Then we get a live reaction.
That's excellent. Live TV sim doesn't get any better than this, right?
Doesn't get better than this.
Thank you
for
so
trying.
much for being here this morning, and thank you for breakfast, right?
I have breakfast. It's perfect for the coffee in the morning. It goes
really
perfectly
is.
together, yes.
Well, thank you again. You're going to be sticking around for our next segment, guys. We're going to have much more here from Wine and Design. Again, there are spots still open up right now. Links up on channel3000.com. I'm going to go back to my breakfast as I send it back to you.
Well, they look delicious. What flavor are the blue ones?
What flavor are the blue ones again?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yummy.
I'll take the lemon. I'll take the vanilla. I'll take them all. You know me.
The lemon is great.
Beggars can't be choosers.
It's so nice and fresh. Like, it's wonderful.
Great breakfast.
And for a great cause.
True.
We hope you guys show up tonight. Josh Breider, thank you so much.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.
All right, 6:15 now. Let's check in with Chris Reese and that certified most accurate forecast. Hey there, Chris.
Hey, these are rain chances as we go throughout the week. And the reality is we're going to see some additional rain chances. This is good news when you consider the fact that we've really been in a drought for quite some time at this point. We picked out a healthy amount of rain over the weekend. We picked up a healthy amount of rain last week and the week before. And this has really done wonders for us. What was severe drought over southern Wisconsin, now moderate drought, still some severe drought in extreme southeastern parts of the state. Parts of the west that were in drought now out of that, and then abnormally dry right along the Wisconsin River at this point. You start to look forward, though, as we go through the next 8 to 14 days. This is the expectation that we are wetter than normal, and one of the better opportunities to be wetter than normal is right here across parts of the upper Midwest. So we'll really be paying attention to rain chances as we go through the next 8 to 14 days, and we've got plenty of rain chances ahead as well. Not just this week, but into parts of next week as well. We have rain chances already in that forecast Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Speaking of green, that's the color rain is typically on radar. Here's what we're looking at in terms of your road conditions right now. It is all smooth for us in Dane and Rock counties this morning. I'm not seeing any issues as of now at all, really, throughout southern Wisconsin. It's a Monday. A lot of us coming back from spring break today. Let's keep things smooth if we can.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. So by now, most of us are familiar with those at-home COVID tests, but there are many other at-home medical tests for everything from hormone levels to HIV. But before you start swabbing, Consumer Reports has a warning. Some of those tests are not reliable. You can find them online and in drugstores. At-home medical tests. Tests for COVID-19, STDs, possible food sensitivities, you name it. There's probably a test you can take at home for it.
Many of these tests are pretty straightforward, like the COVID-19 test. The problem we're seeing is that there are others with questionable quality, and these could leave you with confusing results, which could lead to unnecessary follow-up testing and treatments, or delay needed care.
Some of the more useful at-home tests are for chronic conditions like diabetes, congestive heart failure, and high blood pressure.
These tests can help people manage these chronic conditions at home, which can save them trips to the doctor.
Also useful is the FDA-approved home test for HIV, key for people without a healthcare provider or who are concerned about their privacy. At-home tests you should be wary of are tests that focus on your wellness, like tests that measure hormone levels, food sensitivities, and stress.
The FDA generally doesn't review what it considers wellness tests, which tend not to diagnose a specific condition, and some might also give unreliable results.
Look for at-home tests authorized by the Food and Drug Administration. And as a general rule, it's always a good idea to first check with your doctor to make sure home testing is right for you. It's possible you could save some money by getting the same test through your doctor, which would often be covered by insurance. And if you decide to test at home, always check the expiration dates and storage directions on your test. And follow the instructions carefully. The test provider may even have an online tutorial, which can be very helpful.
It's Masters Week, and there's a chance we could see Tiger Woods play this weekend. Here's some video of him practicing at Augusta this weekend. Woods tweeted out that he's going to prepare and practice. It'll be a game-time decision, though, on whether he competes. Woods has been working his way back after that serious car accident That happened just over a year ago. The tournament begins Thursday. You can watch the final 2 rounds here on CBS.
New this morning, jazz musician Jon Batiste is the winner of this year's Album of the Year at the Grammys. The 64th Grammy Awards took the stage in Las Vegas Sunday night. Other major awards, Silk Sonic winning Record and Song of the Year for their hit Leave the Door Open. Best New Artist went to Olivia Rodrigo.
This is my biggest dream come true. Thank you so much.
We are really trying our hardest to remain humble at this point. But in the industry, we call that a clean sweep.
So Chris made a point to call out the little dance that Silk Sonic did on stage.
It was cool. It was just
this.
cool.
Worthy of an award of its own.
Yeah, I recommend looking it up online. We showed just a brief moment there after they won, I think the big one of the night. But yeah, a lot of winners last night. So much talent, so many awesome performances, and a special tribute to the late Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins there. A lot of people are still struggling with that. I'm a big Foo Fighters fan. I'm worried that the band may not perform again, and they might be calling it quits after this. But I mean, we'll see. A lot of emotions last night around the Grammys.
Glad there was a nod to him.
Yeah, very, very deserving. All right, coming up, we'll show you a big pillow fight and explain the rules.
And ahead in our next half hour, what the avian flu means for your grocery store prices.
Sponsored by RG Heating and Air Conditioning, installing train equipment and servicing all brands.
Cobuson Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobuson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit Cobuson.com to apply.
Your family's year-round comfort is our year-round commitment at RG Heating and Air Conditioning. We install quality Trane equipment and service all brands so your home's furnace and AC will perform their best year-round. RG Heating and AC.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the Buffalo Ranch Chicken Pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Grilled chicken, crunchy bacon, mozzarella, covered in creamy buffalo sauce. Now that is an expression.
At Papa Murphy's, we make great pizza, so you can make the pizza great.
In my oven.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
What if sun-made raisins were just the beginning? A naturally sweet start to a world of imaginative snacks. All from Sun-Made, and all made with whole fruit. Imagine that!
It's the most wonderful time. Get fast relief of your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion, with powerful Claritin D, so you can breathe better, feel the clarity, and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Claritin D.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you
Need.
Liberty Bibbity.
Hi.
Liberty. Are we married to Mutual? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Every year, we give our fine Lindt chocolate a very special shape.
Surprise! Make Easter moments magical with the Gold Bunny from Lindt.
People said we couldn't run a successful business using progressive values, but that's exactly what we did. That's how we built the Bucks Arena. We made sure our minority and women-owned businesses were able to grow with it, paying good wages, using materials made in Wisconsin, all done in an environmentally sustainable way. That's the type of thinking we need in the U.S. Senate. We're not going to just talk about issues. I'm going to go to Washington and deliver. I'm Alex Lasry, and I approve this message.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. RG Heating and AC. We'll always treat you like family. Guaranteed.
Cobuson Buses, now hiring.
My name is Mike Williams. I've been driving school bus off and on for 21 years. Here at our terminal, we're kind of like a family too. Somebody has an issue with a bus, other people kick in and help and get the job done.
Welcome back. We have to take a peek at this morning's photo from Julie. She sent it in because I was talking last week about some turkeys at News 3 Now. We'll show you those in just a minute. But these are Julie's turkeys. They almost made her late for choir practice in Middleton. She said she's used to turkeys not knowing where they're going, though it's usually other drivers. These folks were not tapping on any News 3 doors, but these ones were. Take a peek at our very own News 3 Now turkeys. Just, you know, trying to come in, say hello. They're missing their buddy Leah. We'll talk soon, folks. We'll see ya.
I feel like I would not have wanted to go out that door.
I think that was the point of the video. Some folks were like, oh gosh, turkeys.
I would be like, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it.
There are friendly fowls. Our friendly fowls.
So if Leah had a farm, we would definitely have turkeys.
We would.
Cows.
Yes.
Bears.
Bears. It's a very unique farm.
And they would all get along, right?
Deer. Yeah.
Deer.
Deer.
Yeah, deer. Mm-hmm.
What else do I talk about here? Bascom.
Yeah, I was going to say, in Bascom.
Fit right in with those big animals. She'd have a great time. Julie, thanks for that picture. That really had us laughing this morning. Okay, over in Toronto this weekend, dozens gathered to heap pillows at each other.
Saturday was International Pillow Fight Day, and look at these folks going at it. It was the city's first pillow fight since the start of the pandemic. According to the rules, participants must swing their pillows lightly and use soft pillows only. Now, some cities ban feather pillows. Others encourage them. International Pillow Fight Day has been honored on April 2nd each year since 2008.
So there's a strategy here. You got to like kind of fake it and then go. See, I'm so aggressive with it. I don't even try, and then I injure people.
Does
I
this
better
have
set
feathers
that
in
down.
it?
No, so I broke the rules.
It does not have feathers in it.
No feathers.
But as I said earlier, whoever created that rule, 100%.
I want to so bad.
It gets so violent. It gets so violent.
Whoever created this rule 100% had siblings.
You think so?
It must be soft. You must hit. They had siblings.
Don't we have another one here? We need a couple. We gotta.
I don't know that we do.
My brother used to beat the snot out of me when I was a little kid, but we would have rules like that. We'd be like, okay, you get no punch in the face, no low blows.
Don't touch the face, the hair.
You got to use the pillows on the hands.
Yeah, don't touch the hair.
No holds barred.
We can have a fight a little bit later as long as you guys don't hurt the moneymakers.
We'll work on that. Hey, when we come back, we've got that bus stop forecast for you at the top of the hour at 6:30.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
At Pick and Save, we believe fresh is all about standards. Like for oranges, we check for color and scarring and more. Because when it comes to fresh for everyone, we believe the juice is worth the squeeze. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
For decades, Washington politicians have promised to lower the cost of prescription drugs. But every year the prices go up. Why? Because Republicans like Ron Johnson, and let's be honest, too many Democrats don't have the guts to stand up to the pharmaceutical companies. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and I will. I want to bring practical solutions to Washington. That's what I've done as state treasurer. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and the big drug companies may not approve this message, but I do.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clearer skin at 4 months after just 2 doses.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Talk to your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Life in the 608 is all about how you live it, and there's plenty of inspiration.
This is just an idea that I rolled with.
I'm News 3 Now's Josh Spreiter. I'm visiting the people, places, and events that make this area one of a kind.
Who's the evil twin?
Tell me what inspires you, and it might be featured on News 3 Now this morning.
My motto is, be the change you want to see in the world.
In the 608, weekdays on News 3 Now this morning.
It doesn't get any better than this.
From working out to catching up,
And of course, game night. Your home is the groundwork for all of life's awesome moments. This is Tom Coyle. My family and I say thank you. We're proud to have been a part of this community for 77 years. And during our 77th anniversary event, carpet installation is just $77. Coyle Carpet One Floor and Home. Beautiful, made affordable. Locally owned and operated since 1945.
At Pick and Save, every free pickup order is picked fresh and packed with care, or we'll make it right. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Pick and Save. Fresh for everyone.
Right now, a new case of avian flu, the impact on food prices and how long it could last.
Public safety up for a vote. We'll break down a big vote to pay for more staff to serve and protect.
I've been tracking showers out of the area this morning, and now I've got your bus stop forecast minutes away.
Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Leah Lynchide. Thanks for waking up with us. Another case of the avian flu detected in Wisconsin.
This time it was in the backyard of a flock in Rock County. UW Research says that they haven't seen an outbreak like this in 7 years, and they are monitoring the situation closely. The Department of Agriculture asking farmers and even people with backyard coops to keep an eye on their birds. Millions of birds across the country have had to be euthanized, disrupting the food supply and raising prices.
We have very intensive protocols about what we do through the Department of Ag and the USDA at the state and the federal levels to control the disease. We want to make sure that we have a readily available and affordable food supply, and in this case it would be chicken, eggs, and turkey.
Dr. Polson also says the higher prices you might be seeing on eggs or chicken at the grocery store right now could last anywhere from several weeks to several months. Just enough time for those birds to repopulate.
Continuing coverage this morning, 6 people are dead, at least 12 others hurt after a shooting in downtown Sacramento. Officers responded to shots fired yesterday. Police haven't said what led up to the violence. A mother of one of the victims is struggling to come to terms with the shooting.
It's crazy. And I'm just to the point right now, I don't know what to do.
The scale of violence that just happened in our city is unprecedented during my 27 years here at the Sacramento Police Department.
Police say at least one gun was found. No one is in custody.
A mother outside of Milwaukee in police custody this morning accused of assaulting her 8-year-old son. Police say Oliver Hitchcock died Friday from his injuries. Wednesday, officers say Oliver was strangled in Sheboygan Falls. He was taken to a nearby hospital but died. Hitchcock's mother has been arrested but has not been formally charged.
I know that the staff from Sheboygan Falls First Responders, the police department, Orange Cross Ambulance, St. Nicholas Hospital, and Children's Hospital of Wisconsin did everything they could to save his life.
Police say there are no other suspects. An autopsy is scheduled for this week. A GoFundMe for Oliver's family has raised more than $8,000.
Meanwhile, Madison police are still investigating Wednesday's deadly shooting outside of the Dane County Jail. 2 men have been arrested. Both face several charges, including first-degree intentional homicide, though neither have been formally charged. On Friday, family identified the man killed in the shooting as 31-year-old Dwayne Lee Collins. Police say Collins had just been released from the jail on Wednesday when he was shot. The medical examiner's office has not yet confirmed the victim's name.
All right, Chris Reese here now with Madison's certified most accurate forecast. How's it looking out there this morning?
Hey, here's the bus stop forecast for you. We do have some lingering rain showers, mainly towards the east. So the closer you live towards Milwaukee, you might encounter a shower headed towards the bus stop this morning. But the reality is we're going to be drying out. Most of us are cloudy. We stay cloudy and in the 40s pretty much all day long. Here's a live look outside of the station. You see those low-hanging clouds just out and about. It's 41. Winds out of the south at 11. That creates the wind chill at 34. We will stay in the 40s all day long. Eventually, our winds that are out of the south now become more westerly and northwesterly as we go through time. And that's why temperatures really struggle to move. But again, Doppler track showing you all the moisture generally working its way towards the east. It will continue to do so as we push forward. Cloud cover hangs out. We'll try to break up some of that cloud cover a little bit later on this evening. So right around, say, sunset. you might begin to see a little bit of sunshine, but otherwise it's clouds throughout the day. More moves in from the east overnight. Here comes our next system starting to arrive from the west as we start to move into parts of your Tuesday and early Wednesday. So Tuesday night, early Wednesday, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms through here. Some additional showers and thunderstorms may try to develop Tuesday afternoon before the wraparound moisture starts to work its way on in here. That wraparound moisture is where we have more chances to see the S word. We are not done with the snow just yet for this season. I'm not expecting any accumulation out of this, but we could still see some snowflakes and flurries flying into parts of your Thursday and Friday. After that cold shot, I am looking at warmer temperatures trying to develop and move our direction as we move into parts of next week. And this is the reason that your forecast has 60s in it for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. But it's not just 60s. We will also see chances for some rain during that same time period.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you. To the crisis in Ukraine now. Ukrainian soldiers liberating the town of Bucha just outside of Kyiv from the Russians have found 2 mass graves. Ukrainian officials describe it as genocide and report the bodies of more than 400 civilians have been discovered, some with their hands tied behind their backs. The head of NATO calling the images horrific and unacceptable.
Here in Madison, the community also showing support. Hundreds of people attended yesterday's Yellow and Blues Music for Ukraine event. The goal to raise money for Ukrainian refugee relief. Ruslana Westerland is a Ukrainian native who's seen the impact these events have made on Ukrainians like her father.
When the whole world rallies around Ukraine, Ukrainians pass on that strength, and they see it on TV, and they feel stronger to persevere and continue fighting.
Money raised at the concert will go to UNICEF Protect Children in Ukraine, the Care Ukraine Crisis Fund, and other organizations that are similar. We'll hear more about local efforts to support Ukraine from Josh. He's in the 608.
City leaders in Fort Atkinson say they need help when it comes to supporting public safety. It's an important question on the ballot tomorrow. City officials say since 2010, the department's call volume has increased by 108%, but the number of full-time staff hasn't changed since 1960. A model they say isn't sustainable. Their solution is to hire 12 additional staff cross-trained as firefighters and EMS providers. That means people in Fort Atkinson will be asked to pay for those new hires with an increase to their property taxes.
It's not about money. Everything in life isn't about money. And you may not need the fire department today, tomorrow. You may not need an ambulance today or tomorrow, but somebody does.
The referendum for the new hires, again, is on the ballot tomorrow. If it passes, the changes will go into effect the start of 2023.
6:36 now. UW students studying environmental science now have some new opportunities on the horizon.
And as our McKenna Alexander explains this morning, new grant money is allowing one nonprofit to expand its internship program. Hey there, McKenna.
Hey, you guys. The Madison Community Foundation has distributed $1.24 million between 23 area nonprofits. One of those is Clean Wisconsin. It's an organization that works to research our state's environment before taking data and subsequent policy suggestions to lawmakers. Now, Clean Wisconsin has been giving $25,000 to expand its competitive fellowship program from a summer internship to a year-round internship. Throughout the course of the program, students develop several topics to focus their research on. Then, after digging into the data behind those topics and conducting some of their own research, interns work to draft memos to then be sent to lawmakers. The ultimate goal is to form a lasting policy to protect Wisconsin environment, something made easier with this new funding.
It used to be like a project would start one summer, it wouldn't quite get finished because these are big topics, there's a lot to know about them. So now we have a little more continuity, so we don't have these breaks in between, which is very helpful.
For more information on Clean Wisconsin and the internship program, head to our website at channel3000.com.
McKenna Alexander, thank you very much. Time right now is 6:37 as we take a look outside this morning. Rain pushing out of the viewing area, but with all that rain and the snow that we've seen, we're going to take a look at the rain's impact on the drought coming up.
And a woman says thank you to the community that helped reunite part of her family. How you can get involved in her benefit.
Plus, we're hanging out with Bob Ross in the 608 this morning as we talk about a local benefit in helping Ukrainians coming up after the break, how you can get involved. We'll be right back.
At Star N Bank, we think having choices is important, so you can choose the products that are right for your life. What are you waiting for? Explore the possibilities today at starnbank.com.
Start your outdoor project now and save 11% at Menards. The 10 by 12 foot Arlington metal storage shed from Aero Storage Products is perfect for all your storage needs. Now it's $649.98 after 11% rebate. Help divert water away from your foundation with gutter systems from Spectra. We've got gutters, guards, and everything else to keep your basement dry. Right now, easy to install downspout extensions are half off at $448 after sale price and 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Thank you for taking care of Lorenzo.
For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
When you open a jar of Better Than Bouillon, you open up dinner time to great flavor. Mix it into a stir fry. Better. Saute it into some veggies. Better. Or brush it onto a steak.
Way better.
With Better Than Bouillon, the possibilities are endless. Make your everything better with Better Than Bouillon.
Imagine being able to fill your home for $99 a month. With the power of Bob's discount, it's possible. Take my Blake dining set for only $5.99. Add my best-selling Laurel sofa and love seat, only $9.99. And throw in my 5-piece Tremont Queen bedroom set for only $9.99. Math time. That's a house full of furniture for...
Calculating.
$25.97 or $99 per month for 30 months, totaling $29.70 with qualified special financing. Because with Bob's discount...
Math is fun.
It shouldn't take a storm of biblical proportions to find out who you can count on. It shouldn't take a 4-foot diameter oak tree in your kitchen to find out who you can trust. It shouldn't take the worst to bring out our best. But sometimes it does. And that's the silver lining.
Today's the day to go farther with a partner that provides you innovative solutions for your own personal financial future. Explore the possibilities today at starinbank.com.
U.S. ad spending is set to surpass $300 billion by 2022, and the greater Madison area is poised for major growth. So now would be a great time to consider a career in multimedia sales and to join our team selling our top-rated media and digital solutions. Work for a company that offers training, autonomy, flexibility, income growth, upward mobility, and work-life balance with a competitive wage. If you have a passion to drive results for local businesses, then visit morganmurphymedia.com right now to apply.
In the 608 this morning, we have a preview of an event going on tonight to help the folks out in Ukraine.
Josh Breider live on the city's east side this morning with more. Hi, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. We're live at Wine and Design Studio here over by Garber Feed Mill. We've been in the 608 in this location before, and now we're coming back for really good reason. I want to introduce these three ladies with us this morning. They are partnering up to help out those in Ukraine. It's going to be happening tonight in an event. We're going to start off with Heather Reed. Heather, I know you have spoken with us in the 608 before here at Wine and Design. You know, what kind of got you wanting to put on this event?
Well, as a new mother, I have a 2-year-old. It really pulled at my heartstrings to see so many mothers evicted from their homes with their children, having to walk miles and miles. And I own a small business, and although, you know, I don't have a ton of money, I have that platform to be able to bring people together. So I'm hoping that our fans and people who want to paint here in Madison, this can be a really great reason to try out a paint and sip while still giving to this cause. And we're all mothers here, so we all really, this means a lot to us. Yeah.
And there are still spots available for the event tonight.
Oh yeah, yep. There's spots available. You can go right to Wine and Design, either on Instagram, Facebook. There's a link to our page where you can sign up.
And Jessica Vodvarka, your local photography, JVOD Photography, you're going to have a little photo booth here tonight.
Yes, so this is the setup, and there may be more added to it as well. We have props, and they can be a mix of formal, professional, but also fun photos that you can take throughout the night while you're here painting and sipping and trying macaroons. So, and then I also have spots available yet for my spring mini sessions. So if you can't come tonight, or if you want to do more to give back to the, or to give to the Ukraine efforts, then you can sign up for that as well on my website.
Wonderful. And Sim Fabian you got the macarons here. We got to try them a little earlier. That's what you're all about, right?
Yes, macarons will be in the shop tonight. Each customer will get a package with macarons, Ukrainian flag colors. Also, there will be extra macarons for purchase. If anybody wants to buy extra, all the profits will go to Ukrainian people. More people should join us tonight at 6:30. And it's all about the Ukrainian people and humanitarian aid.
You know, and this is very, very special to you because you know a lot of folks over in that area, right?
We are very familiar with the situation with the refugees. My parents live at the border with Ukraine, and yes, it's devastating to see what's happening. All the families that have been out of their homes, with women with children, left the husbands and the fathers behind to fight. It's devastating. We need to help.
Yeah, and this isn't a perfect event to do that. Look at that. 3 local entrepreneurs coming together to help out those in Ukraine. We've got all the details up on channel3000.com for tonight's event, guys. Again, there are still spots available. And we mentioned that photo booth. Ladies, grab your props here. We're going to finish off looking good here. I've got my glasses, my hat, and I also need to grab a macaron here, Sim. We're grabbing a macaron. We're going to go with the blue one. I had the yellow one earlier.
Josh, save some cookies for us.
Look at that.
You guys look great.
Leah. We're looking pretty fancy here on a Monday morning.
You guys do look good.
They say we look great.
No surprise that Dane County is stepping up for those in need. This is just par for the course.
Yeah,
it is going to be a great night.
It's a way for everyone to take action tonight.
Yep.
You know, a lot of us want to do something. Here's your chance. So go to channel3000.com and check out all the details.
Josh Brighter, thank you very much. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Shoot him an email or look him up on social media for a chance to be featured. Okay, 6:45 now. A Monona woman reunited with her dog is planning a benefit event this week to give back to those who helped her. Tammy Davies was diagnosed with cancer 7 years ago. During treatment, she met her dog Lily and formed an unforgettable bond. While on a trip to Florida last week, though, she got word from the dog sitter that Lily had gone missing. Through 5 days of Facebook outreach, the community was able to find her and bring her home.
So right away, I'm like, no problem. Just try to do what you can, and I'll try to get it out on social media. All I could picture was my little teeny tiny dog, freezing and cold and scared.
We have more information on how you can get involved with Tammy's thank you to the community. That's up right now on channel3000.com.
Union workers in Sun Prairie are saying they deserve better from Frontier. Last May, the FTC in 6 states filed a lawsuit against Frontier Communications. Frontier workers are calling for fair wages and better working conditions. The company filed for bankruptcy in 2020. Employees said on Saturday that since then, they haven't seen many changes to address their financial needs.
But we kept this company afloat, not only just our 5 states, obviously the whole nation, but our 5 states seems to be the ones who get the least through any of these contracts.
Employees also hope to address what they call unjustified instances of involuntary termination. They say their calls for action won't stop after just 1 day of picketing.
All right, over to Chris Reese now with your first warn weather, your certified most accurate forecast. Happy Monday, Chris.
Yeah, happy Monday. We've been tracking some rain this morning, now moving out of the picture. This means we're going to be dry in southern Wisconsin. We're still damp on the ground. We keep a lot of that cloud cover around throughout the day as well. Towards the evening, we might see a couple rays of sun, but temperature-wise, we only top out right around 45 or so. Throughout the rest of tonight, we cool down to the freezing point. More cloud cover starts to move in off of Lake Michigan. Then tomorrow, we're going to be up around 50 for those high temperatures. Here comes rain moving into the picture tomorrow night into Wednesday. And the reality is there's more where that came from. But all of this is super beneficial because we've been in a drought. Now our drought status has come down from severe towards moderate. Some areas that were in drought now out of drought. And we do have that border of abnormally dry. So the more rain we get, the more this continues to improve. And we're going to see more rain and even chances for snow as we go throughout the week. Guys.
All right, Chris Reese, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just about 6:48 now. A big night in Minneapolis as the South Carolina women's basketball team won the school's second ever national title. They had a pretty tough game against the University of Connecticut, who had an 11-0 record in title games. After a close battle in the start of the second half, Carolina cruising to the win, 64-49. It was their second appearance in the final. They won their first national title just a couple years ago in 2017. And tonight, a men's champion will be crowned in the Big Easy. #1 seed Kansas and 8 seed North Carolina facing off in a blue blood national title game. Tip-off there set for 8:20. You can watch it over on TBS.
Coming up on CBS Mornings, a lesson on service. A young girl whose volunteer project is about fulfilling the wishes of nursing home residents.
Any three things, what would they be? What would you want? It really lifts you. It really does.
Steve Hartman continues his Kindness 101 series with the deep connection she's building. That story and more coming up on CBS Mornings.
Coming up here on News 3 Now this morning, in the morning sprint, why President Biden's press secretary is stepping down.
First, we want to say happy birthday to Noah and all the kiddos turning 3 today.
Yeah, especially Avery. She's our friend Corey's daughter. She should be in here somewhere. Thanks for celebrating with News 3 Now this morning.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sheesh Raval with the Ortho Team Clinic at Stoughton Health. We hope you can join us for our upcoming event on shoulder pain relief.
Culligan, your local water expert.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the Buffalo Ranch Chicken Pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Grilled chicken, crunchy bacon, covered in creamy buffalo sauce. Now that is an expression.
Change the way you pizza.
At Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that a lush, beautiful lawn should be enjoyed by the whole family. That's why we offer a kid and pet-friendly program to create a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn that your whole family can enjoy. Our program includes effective applications of targeted weed control and slow-release golf course quality fertilizer to achieve real results. Call or click today for your free quote, or sign up now and see the Weedman difference. Doesn't your family deserve a Weedman lawn?
Inflation has surged to a 40-year high. Democrats declared war on fossil fuels, so gasoline prices are at record levels. President Obama's chief economist says inflation is costing your family $4,000 a year. Why? Because Democrats are printing trillions of dollars to pay for their massive deficit spending. Inflation is the Democrats' tax on the middle class. I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message because I'm concerned about rising prices just like you.
Your mission, stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq, make it your mission. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Rinvoq.
I love being an orthopedic surgeon because I can help people improve their lives. My name is Ashish Raval. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. My specialty is sports medicine, focusing specifically on the care of the shoulder, hip, and knee.
It's the great Midwest Horse Fair.
6:52, time for the morning sprint.
A missing UW health surgeon has been found dead in northern Wisconsin. Kelsey Musgrove lived in Middleton and was reported missing last week. The Iron County Sheriff's Office says they found her body yesterday morning near the Potato River Falls. That's where she had gone for a hiking trip. An investigation into her death is ongoing, but no foul play is suspected. She was just 30 years old.
In Russia's war on Ukraine, missiles hit an oil refinery and storage depot in the Black Sea port city of Odessa. Moscow's war strategy appears to be intensifying the assault in the east and in the south of the country. On CBS's Face the Nation, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky accused Russia of systematic extermination of Ukrainians. It follows disturbing images of bodies, apparently those of civilians, in suburbs outside of Kyiv. Russian forces retreated from the capital after facing stiff Ukrainian resistance.
Tomorrow is the spring election. It's not too late to register to vote, though. In-person voter registration available both today and tomorrow on Election Day. If you requested an absentee ballot for Tuesday's election, don't place it in a ballot drop box. Instead, bring it to your local clerk's office. For more information about voting, you can visit myvote.wi.gov.
The 115th Fighter Wing of the Air National Guard will be conducting some night training this week. Today through Thursday, the F-16s will be taking off and landing until around 10 p.m. According to a news release, crews are required to conduct this kind of late-night training. Flight Pass will be used to minimize the amount of noise happening at night.
Two disappointing losses from the Bucks this weekend. After a loss Friday night at home, Milwaukee took on the Mavericks last night. Bobby Porter throwing solid shots all night, and Giannis came away with 28 points. But still, Dallas was able to take the win, 118-112.
Airlines are hoping to get back on track after a rough weekend. Flightaware says more than 3,600 flights were canceled Sunday, along with thousands of delays, most being blamed on thunderstorms in the southeast in the middle of spring break. Southwest Airlines was hit particularly hard. It also suffered a computer issue Saturday that added to the disruption.
Former President Barack Obama will return to the White House tomorrow to celebrate the 12th anniversary of the Affordable Care Act. Obama will join President Biden. This marks the first time he's publicly appeared at the White House since leaving office.
Two kinds of Disney-themed hand sanitizers have been recalled. It's because of some ingredient concerns. The FDA says the company Best Brands Consumer Products recalled the sanitizers. As you can see, they are a Mickey Mouse themed and a Baby Yoda themed hand sanitizer in 2.11 fluid ounce bottles. Testing discovered benzene in the Mandalorian branded product and methanol in the Mickey Mouse version.
The South Carolina women's basketball team, your 2022 national champions, stomping UConn last night in Minneapolis. And tonight, the men's national championship will take place in New Orleans. Kansas has a shot at their first title in 14 years, taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. Tip-off is at 8:20 tonight on TBS.
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki reportedly making a big career move. She served as press secretary for President Biden since January of 2021. She is expected to step down at the end of the month. People familiar with the matter say that she's in advanced contract talks with cable news giant MSNBC.
Most of the rain now out of the area this morning. This means we stay generally dry for the rest of today. Road conditions have significantly dried up as well this morning. This is why I'm giving you the green light all day long. Your evening commute, no issues should be expected at all. Lots of cloud cover, though, does hang out with us as we go throughout today. Temperatures top out right around 45 or so, and then by the time we get you towards sunset, there might be just enough drier air that we start to see a peak or two of some sunshine there. But more rain chances do come our way, especially Tuesday and Wednesday. Could into some snow by Friday.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. And thanks for joining us this morning, folks. We hope you have a great Monday. We'll see you back here same time, same place tomorrow.